MLB Network is your exclusive home for postseason baseball. It's Game 2 of the NLDS between the San Francisco Giants and the Pittsburgh Pirates. Hi again, everybody. Matt Vasgersian welcoming you to our exclusive postseason coverage on MLB Network. I'm joined by Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac. And Danny, an important ball game coming up here in Game 2.
Yeah, this is just a 5-game series, so getting that first win under you is great. The most important game of a series, though, is the next one you're about to play. So treating this game like it's absolutely critical is a good way not to get too comfortable with your lead. All right, the stage is set. The starters get their final tosses in out in the bullpen, and we've got a good one in store for you, folks. Play-by-play is coming up next. Smith will be on the bump for Game 2 of the series. What do you have for us on him, Danny? Hey, every team needs a pitcher like this one here. His numbers aren't going to blow you away. Career ERA just under 4. But one thing he does, he takes the ball every 5 days, throws strikes, and gives his team a chance to win every single time he goes out there. He'll be fun to watch in this one here today.
Digging in, Brett Butler. He'll get us started in this one under the lights. First pitch on its way. And now he'll try to bunt his way on to start the game. Throw to first is going to beat him, though, as they're able to thwart the bunt attempt. And here's how the visiting San Francisco Giants line up in this one. Danny, who stands out to you?
Well, Matt, keep an eye on that number 2 spot. I mean, this guy is a career 300 hitter. You talk about consistent. He delivers a good at-bat and clutch hits basically every time he walks into the box. I love watching this guy.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Curveball, and that misses in the dirt for ball 1. Whoosh, and we are in for some tough conditions tonight. 41 degrees at game time. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. So let's take a peek at the officiating crew in this one. Behind the plate is Kenny Jansen.
Hey, the book on Kenny Jansen, D-Road, not a very big zone, but he will give you that low pitch below the knees.
Yeah, and he's consistent. You're okay with that as an offensive player. He wants to give that pitch below the knees. If this pitcher can execute consistently, you better make the adjustment.
Now the 2-1 pitch.
Ball 3.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. And he misses with it, ball 4, so it's a 1-out walk here in the top of the first.
Batting third, the first baseman, number 22.
Stepping into the box, Will Clark. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away. He's set, and the pitch. Took a little off, and it's in for a called strike 1. Anderson, a runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. 1 ball and 1 strike to the Giants' first baseman. Throw over to the bag, and the runner back safely. Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Bonds is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first.
Batting fourth, the left fielder, Kevin Mitchell.
Stepping up now, Kevin Mitchell, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. From the stretch. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1.
Hey, a changeup can be a pretty good pitch on the first pitch. Kind of slow down a good fastball hitter.
Two out with the man at first. And here's a foul ball just off to the right as they get ahead of him here. 0-2.
Hey, you guys know me. Hitting's a process of elimination, and I'm eliminating the changeup this next pitch. I'm on everything else.
Got him swinging. Made him chase outside the zone that time, and that puts an end to the inning.
Giants leave one, and now the Pirates will take their turn in a scoreless ball game. John Burkett is on the mound for game 2. Dan, any thoughts?
Well, Matt, the first thing we're going to find out is how well this guy pitches with little sleep. I can't imagine knowing that you're going to be the next day starting pitcher the night before. This is a young guy making his first start. Listen, you can only make your debut one time, so there has to be lots going on in this guy's mind. Hopefully he can settle down early and pitch well in his debut.
Digging in, Wally Beckman. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Line towards center field. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. With that, the Buccos have their leadoff man aboard to kick off the inning.
Hey, guys, he was obviously trying to bury that slider down and in. Nice execution by the batter right there, keeping his hands inside and fighting it off for a nice base hit.
To the plate now, Andy Van Slyke. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. A 2-0 count to the Bucs center fielder.
When hitters are able to lay off curveballs and get themselves into good counts because of it, you're in pretty big trouble as a pitcher. A lot of guys rely on their opponents offering at that pitch, even when it's not in a good location to hit.
3-0 to him now. Nobody out, runner on first. Three and one.
Count 3-1.
Fastball is taken for a strike, and he runs it full. 3-2. Sent in the air out to straightaway central. Butler will settle under it to make the play for the first out, as the runner will have to head back to first. Now a moment here at PNC to take a look at the Pirates lineup card in this one. Who do you have your eye on, Dan?
Well, I think the focus has to be on the man hitting third. He's an imposing figure with a bat in his hands. Always seems to turn in a good at-bat, and he can do a lot of damage when he barrels up the ball.
Striding into the box, Barry Bonds. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and one gone. He's set. Here it comes.
Hey, this is a left-handed hitter that can fly down the line. If they want to turn two, they're going to have to be almost perfect.
The 0-1 on its way.
1-1.
Looked like the fastball got away from him there. It's ball 2.
That was a tempting pitch to swing at right there. A big power guy like this really wants something that he can elevate and drive out of the ballpark.
All over that one, but a little out in front. Foul ball. into center field. Line drive, base hit.
That's the difference in today's games. Pitchers will throw any pitch in any count, but the batter was able to deliver on a 3-2 breaking ball.
From the belt, the pitch. Runners are at first and second with one away. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. One and two now as that's in there at the knees. And he takes very close to the inside corner here. 2-2 though.
Tough to lay off a breaking ball that good, but he saw it all the way.
Here now the 2-2. Number 5 is on deck. First and second now, one man out. And it's fouled away. And he misses with it, ball 4, so that'll load the bases, and now he's really going to need to get a ground ball.
I'll tell you, he's looked unsteady out there since the first pitch he threw. A couple of hits and a free pass, so he's really searching for an answer to get back on track. We'll see if he can settle down here.
Coming to the plate now, number 5. He's ready for his first AB here in this one. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch.
I wonder if that call not going his way right there has anything to do with walking the last guy. We all know umpires don't give you much on the corners if you're not throwing strikes consistently.
That evens it up 1-1. From the stretch. Couldn't lay off that time, and it's 1-2. And a strike 3 called. My gracious, what a pitch with the bases loaded, and there are 2 away now. Standing in now with runners in scoring position, Lloyd McClendon, and he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. Here comes the first pitch. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Long run for the center fielder. He's got it, and they get out of the jam unscathed. Pirates leave them loaded, and this is still a 0-0 ball game. Set for the start of the inning and set to go as the third baseman, Matt Williams. First offering on its way.
Back outside.
The 1-0 home.
Ball. 2 balls, no strikes. Well, that's off the
He walked the guy back in the first, and now he's looking like he might hand out another free pass to the leadoff guy here. You can't be walking a guy an inning and think you're going to have any success.
From the windup, the 3-0 pitch. And he'll just float a change in here now for a strike. The 3-1. Squared that one up just a little late. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. And that misses for ball 4. So it's a leadoff walk here to start the second.
Well, the reason power hitters generally draw more walks than other guys is exactly what we saw right there. Pitchers work around them and nibble the corners a lot more so they don't get burned. He made some good pitches, but he just couldn't get him to chase enough out of the zone.
So in now for San Francisco, Robbie Thompson. He'll get to take his first cuts here. From the stretch. A ball and no strikes. Change up low, 2-0. There's a strike. It's 2-1.
Gutsy pitch right there. 2-0 changeup for a strike. Good call by the catcher. Great execution by the pitcher.
Two balls and a strike. Here it comes. Back up the middle and in for a base hit.
Heck of a job by the batter right there. You would have thought he bought himself a fastball. Gets an off-speed pitch, doesn't try and do too much, and drives it for a base hit.
Into the box now, Kevin Bass, as he'll take a look at ball 1. The 1-0.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be really aggressive. With two guys already on, pretty good shot. He's going to get a challenge pitch right here.
Set to deliver on 2-1.
2 balls, 2 strikes. I got 3 and 2.
Gary Carter is on deck. Hit down the line at first. And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
Take a look at the Pittsburgh Pirates defensive lineup. And the guy patrolling center field today, I can't emphasize this enough. If you want a good ball club, you better be strong up the middle. Center field being that main component with catcher, shortstop, and second base. This guy takes tremendous routes to the ball, strong and accurate arm, and just a leader on the field.
And the Hall of Fame catcher Gary Carter hits next. 1 ball, no strikes to count. No score here as we play inning number 2. Perhaps a little low there. It's 2-0. From the belt, the pitch. Hit out towards second. He's got it. Only play will be to first as we'll see our first run score here as this is a 1-0 ball game.
Really good team at bat right there, right? Just put the ball in play. He does just that, gets the ground ball, and brings home the first run of the game from third.
Now to the plate, the pitcher, John Burkett, and a chance now to increase his lead if he can deliver something here with 2 gone. Took a little off, and it's in for a called strike 1. Late decision to swing that time, and as a result, it's 0-2.
Hey, I know it's the pitcher at the plate, but he's going to grind it out right here. He's got a chance to help himself, and nothing's a bigger backbreaker to a team than watching the pitcher drive in a run.
Hit out towards second. Fielded cleanly. Throw to first in time, and the big inning is avoided as the side is retired. A run, a hit, and a man left. We'll go to the bottom half of inning number 2. It's the Giants 1 and the Pirates nothing. Stepping in, number 14, ready to get his day at the plate started right here.
Number 14.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Ball 1.
He obviously wanted that call in the corner, but if he continues to put the ball right there, he's going to get that call, and he's going to keep pitching as well as he is.
1 and 2.
No contact there, and it's 1-2. Now here's the pitch. Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1. Good job of making him chase a pitch for the strikeout there.
Yeah, Matt, that's the advantage of getting ahead in the count. You can really force hitters to expand their zone and protect. And when they're in that mode, getting them to go after a pitch they can't do much with becomes a lot easier.
In now, Jay Bell. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low. It's ball 1. The 1-0 is in there for strike 1. Bell has had his trouble in these matchups, facing right-handed pitching, that is, and shows a lot more prowess against the southpaws. And not a real good cut at that slider, and he's behind 1-2. Hard hit ball to second. Scooped up. And he'll whip this one over to first, and he gets his man for the second out. And so with 2 away now, let's give you another look at our playoff bracket as you see what could lie ahead for the winner in this series. Stepping into the box, Smith. First pitch on its way.
At the ball.
And here's his fastball for a called strike 1, and he's hitting an even 90 on the gun.
Great job of doubling up with a fastball inside. A lot of times you'll see a pitcher go in there, but they won't go back in there a second time. This guy's not afraid to pitch inside.
And he'll come back with 1 in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now.
You certainly know he's not trying to work around the pitcher, but sometimes the hardest thing to do is to throw a strike to a guy that you know won't swing the bat.
The Giants have struck first here. They lead at 1-0 as we play the second. All even now, 2-2. Swing and a miss as he chases one out of the zone for the third strike, and that's the third out of the inning. Down in order go the Pirates. They trail this one 1-0. Standing in, Brett Butler will step in to lead it off in the top of the third.
Brett Butler.
And now a pitch on the way.
Hey.
Drops one down here, and he'll try to beat it out. And the throw will be too late, so it's a bunt single to get him started here.
Now batting, the shortstop, Dave Anderson.
So now to the plate, Dave Anderson, as he'll take a changeup here for strike one. Reached base via the walk in his first plate appearance. Now the 0-1. And there he goes towards second. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. A runner at first with no outs here. Just a touch outside. 1-2. Now a throw over. And he'll be back in standing up. And that misses 2-2.
That hook stayed up in the zone. You can see he struggled with that curveball early. He's trying to find that release point with his off-speed pitches. We'll have to see if he can find the feel for that thing moving forward.
And this is on the ground is short. Could be two. The second for one. On to first. Not in time as he just hits the bag ahead of the throw.
And kids, this is why you always go hard into second base. Could have been an easy double play ball, but the slide really impacts the throw to first, and they wind up only getting one out on the play. Good, aggressive, legal slide that time.
Ready now, Will Clark. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First offering on its way. Grounded down the third baseline. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Runners on first with one down. Weakly hit towards first. There's one. Return throw is in time. How about that? They do turn two, and it gets him out of the inning. No runs on a hit, no errors, and no one left. We'll move on to the bottom of inning number 3. San Francisco leads this one 1-0. Leading off the inning, Wally Beckman, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Wally Beckman.
Now here's the pitch. A windup and the 0-1. And here's a curveball in the dirt that time for a ball. 1-1. Fastball close, but he didn't get it. 2-1. Now here it comes. Back up the middle and in for a base hit. So we'll see if they have something in the works here with the leadoff hitter aboard and a guy that can really handle the bat in the number 2 spot.
Now batting.
Nice piece of hitting right there. Didn't try and do too much. Fastball, middle cut, places it right back where it came from.
At the plate, Andy Van Slyke. He flew out in his last at-bat. From the stretch, Van Slyke, originally from New York State. This is his first year at the big league level. Nobody out, runner on first. Hot shot down the line, and he tries for the backhand reach at third, but he gets by the glove down the line. And they've really got something going here. Runners at second and third to start the inning.
Yeah, they've been stymied so far in this one, but they've strung together a couple hits and are poised to finally break through. A base hit to the outfield, and we've got the makings of something special working here.
Standing in now, Barry Bonds popped him up. Carter is there. 1 out.
Great scoring opportunity missed right there. You talk about frustration. Popping it up with 2 runners in scoring position. He'd like to get that one back.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Bobby Bonilla, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Now a ball lined to the left side. But this is a foul ball. Now here's a ball hit high and deep to straightaway right field. And that is off the wall. And he's in safely at third as they take the lead with 2 runs scoring on the play.
Hey, Dan, batter drives in 2 right there to give his team the lead. This looks like it's going to be a little bit back and forth. As a pitcher, how do you stop the bleeding?
The one thing you have to do is just concentrate all you can to try to get that first hitter out of each inning. This has the makings like this is going to be one of those seesaw affairs.
At the plate, number 5. As he'll take a look at a curveball that misses wide for ball 1. They've got 2 already home in the inning and a potential 3rd waiting in the wings only 90 feet away. The 1-0 home finds the zone, strike 1.
Hey, that pitch right there caught entirely too much of the plate. Curveball that rolled over the heart of the plate. He's got to pull the trigger on that one.
Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. The 1-2. Just a bit high with the fastball, but didn't get the call.
Everyone in the ballpark knows what the pitcher's intentions are in this situation. Great job at the plate to lay off a tough pitch in a good spot.
Still only 1 out in the inning. He got him, and it'll probably take a base hit now to get that runner across from third.
It's never a good look to strike out looking, but it's way worse when you do it with a guy in scoring position. Those are the times you really want to see a guy battle and at least put the ball in play.
Stepping in now, Lloyd McClendon. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. Fastball was too much for him there. Swung right through it. And he fouls this one off. Here's the 1-2. A little too much bite on the breaking ball that time as it's well off the outside. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side. Thompson is there to make the catch, and the side is retired. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. We'll move ahead to the 4th inning now in game 2. It's the Pirates 2 and the Giants 1. Stepping up to the plate, Kevin Mitchell comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Mitchell.
First delivery to him on the way. Back up the middle. And that's a base hit. So a little first pitch swing in there as he's on to kick off the inning.
Hey, some guys can handle the postseason lights, and this is obviously one of them. Another base hit leading off for the boys. This guy's had a monster postseason so far.
At the plate now, Matt Williams. As the first pitch to him is a changeup that can't find the zone. It's ball one. No official at bat for him, but he has scored a run in this one. Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact.
He's gone back-to-back with off-speed stuff to start this AB, and neither has found the zone. He's trying to pitch him backwards, but that only works if you can get them for strikes. Now he'll probably have to challenge.
2 balls and a strike to count. One run on 3 hits, and no errors on the Giant ledger to this point. And he's back easily. Three and one now as that misses down and in.
They know the threat this guy possesses at the plate. I know it's 3-1 in this situation right here, but I can't imagine anything comes over the heart of the plate.
Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. And he misses there for ball 4. So runners are at first and second now with nobody out.
Always tough to issue a free pass, but especially troublesome when you give up a single right before that to start the inning. We'll see if he can figure out a way to wiggle out of this.
So coming to the plate, Robbie Thompson, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. First pitch of the at-bat.
Ball.
Fourth inning of a 2-1 ball game. That's wide, 2-0.
Got to find a way to execute either a good fastball down and away or flip something off speed for a strike. You cannot miss over the heart of the plate in these situations. The hitter is on high alert.
Seared down the first baseline. And a backhanded reach at first, but he can't flag it down. He's in at second safely as a run comes across to score on the play, tying the ball game. And now time is called here as their pitching coach is going to pay a quick visit to the mound to discuss how they want to attack things here. Into the box, Kevin Bass, as he'll take a look at an off-speed pitch here that misses for ball 1. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
His pitch count is getting up there in the inning now. He needs to get this frame over with sooner than later, so forcing contact and getting the defense involved is probably the best thing he can do.
The 2-0 on the way. Is off the catcher's glove as it rolls away. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. A couple of men in scoring position here with none down. Now a swing as he shoots this down the right field line. And that gets over the wall now, but both runners will score anyway.
The catcher.
There's an interesting play right there. Base open. They elect to pitch to him. And what does he do? He hits a ground rule double, which forces the run from second and third to come in to score.
To the plate now, Gary Carter. As the first pitch sinker misses to him, it's ball one. 0 for 1 with a run batted in thus far. Here's a breaking ball that falls in there for a strike to even things at 1-1.
Well, it's been a rough one so far. 4 runs through 3 innings. It's about time to get that pitch count down or he won't be out here very long.
Out in front there as this one's pulled off to the left side. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And he couldn't get on top of it as this has popped up behind shortstop. Bell will stay with it as he backs up and puts it away. 1 gone.
Now batting, the pitcher, John Burkett.
Standing in, John Burkett. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. He's set and the pitch. Here's a sinker to start him out, but he wouldn't bite. It's ball 1.
Well, that sinker is normally a really important pitch for him, but it really hasn't been effective so far. It just looks kind of flat.
The 1-0. A swing and a ground ball to third, but a foul ball. 1-1. Hits are even right now at 5 aside. A ball and 2 strikes to the Giants pitcher. Working for the punch out and the offering.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
And he looks at a sinker for a called 3rd strike, and now there are 2 gone.
Now, I know he struck out there, but for a pitcher, that's a pretty solid at bat. Anytime you can make an opposing pitcher out there work and throw quite a few more extra pitches, that's a quality AB in my book.
Into the box now, Brett Butler. And he puts it on the ground to second. He's got it, and they are not going to get him at first. He's aboard easily.
Hey, that's great hustle right there out of the box. Not everybody's getting it right out of the chute from step 1, but I have to ask you, Dan, how frustrating executing a pitch and there's an infield knock.
It is, D-Roy, and you can read that right off the bat as a pitcher. You can read the angle. You know that that ball is going to be hit on the ground, and you're thinking deep down inside, okay, there's a quick out, and it just wasn't meant to be.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Ground ball left side. Reined in. Throw on to first, and they're able to escape the monster inning as the side is retired. So 3 runs on 4 hits, no errors, and 2 left. To the bottom of inning number 4 we go. Giants on top, 4-2. And welcome back to Pittsburgh as we check in on the field with Heidi.
Well, Matt, I talked with Pittsburgh's manager during the inning break about the Pirates' offensive production to this point. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. It's still pretty early in the game, but they've seen a lot of pitches already, and he thinks the 2 runs they've pushed across so far is just the beginning, given the quality of the at-bats they're putting together.
All right, Heidi, thank you. Leading off the inning, number 14, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
And he'll lay off a fastball here in a good spot, but ruled the ball 1-0. And a fastball that's about off the radar screen there. It's 2-0. And the pitch. Line towards center field. That's his first base hit, making 1 for 2 now. So it's a base knock to lead off their half of the 4th.
I appreciate the moxie right there, but 3 fastballs at this level usually turns into a knock.
Shortstop.
Standing in now, Jay Bell, as he'll watch a slider that runs out of the strike zone away for ball 1. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. The 1-0 is looked at for the first strike. The 1-1. Both teams with 6 hits so far. 2-2.
So you'd love for him to offer at that one, but the execution was flawless. Nice curveball that starts in the zone and breaks just out. Just a great take by the batter.
They really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out.
It's not that easy to make a good hitter look that bad, but that's what happens when you can bring that fastball and ride it in on the inner half of the plate right there. You can get some pretty ugly swings.
So now to the plate, Smith, wanting to avoid the double play here as he gets this one down. Only plays to first, so the pitcher does his job as it's a successful sacrifice.
The batter, number 19, second baseman, Wally Beckman.
At the plate, Wally Beckman. He singled his last time up.
Yeah, and they take another single right here. That third base coach is dying to wave his arms. I wouldn't be surprised if anything hit hard through the infield. He's going to wave them.
Strike 1 to start the at-bat. To third. He's right there. On to Clark at first, and the inning is over. 1 left for Pittsburgh. Still down by a count of 4-2. All ready to go in the top of the 5th. And here comes the first baseman, Will Clark.
First baseman, number 22, Will Clark.
The pitch. Below the zone, a swing and a miss.
One of the big keys to pitching well is getting ahead early on, and it's been far from that for this guy so far. Less than 50% of his first pitches have been for strikes.
Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch.
Step out of the box, take a deep breath. After spitting on that changeup, you might have bought yourself a fastball.
Hit hard to third. Oh, and it sailed right over his head at first. Luckily, however, the first baseman will get his glove on it.
Man, this throw is nowhere close. As we take a look at it, you could see it sail high and down the right field line of the bag. Not sure he rushed the throw or he just lost the grip as it left his hand, but he's not going to be happy with himself about that throw.
Now at the plate, Kevin Mitchell. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Now a slider down the middle, but laid off.
Wow, I can't believe the hitter took that one. The pitcher absolutely got away with a hanger.
Oh, and he misses it. And it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw.
I'm not here to make excuses, but it is cold tonight, and it looks a little damp out there, too. The ball might have just slipped out of his hands on that one.
Now here's the Pirates manager up out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And a change is forthcoming, as that's going to do it for his starter here this evening. So he'll depart after working just 4+ innings, as this will not go down as a quality start, that's for sure. Neil Eaton comes on now in an awfully difficult situation, as there are 2 on here with nobody out.
Neil Eaton.
Matt Williams will be his first test out of the bullpen, and it'll be a tough test indeed, as he'll face him with 2 on and nobody out here. From the belt, the pitch. And he'll look at a fastball that doesn't miss by a whole lot. It's 1-0. Good pitch there down below the zone. Got him to go after it.
Great pitch in that situation. If he makes contact on that one, more than likely he's hitting into a double play.
From the belt, the pitch. Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike.
When a hitter is showing he's unable to resist those inside pitches, you just might as well keep going in there and hope he keeps chasing. Those weren't strikes, but he wanted to hit them anyway.
The 1-2.
Inside, ball 2.
Well, 2 straight fastballs inside haven't put him away, so now it'll be interesting to see what he turns to.
Fouled away. Fastball didn't miss by much, and it's a full count now, 3-2.
I don't think he can afford another base runner here, so whatever pitch he feels best about, whichever one he feels most comfortable with, that's the one I expect him to turn to.
7th pitch of the at-bat coming up. And he takes ball 4 again, and they clearly just don't want any part of him in this one.
That's a big no-no. He obviously had to work carefully with 2 men on, but he did not want to walk him to load the bases. Now he's really got his work cut out for him. We'll see how he fares here.
Ready once again, Robbie Thompson. He doubled earlier and carries a 2-for-2 line into this appearance. First pitch coming, here it is. And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0.
When you're hitting in a situation like this, you have to find a way to slow your heart rate down. The pitcher's the one with all the pressure. You're looking to keyhole something middle of the plate and drive some runs in.
And a strike to even the count. 1-1. And some action now in the Pirates bullpen. They've got a lefty and a right-hander up to throw. 4 runs, 6 hits, and no errors on the Giant ledger to this point. Down low, 2 balls and a strike.
It often becomes harder to hit the zone when the pressure starts to heat up. Here it is.
3 balls, 1 strike.
You fight so hard to get into these type of counts. You can't let this pitch get away from you. You have to keyhole something middle of the plate.
Challenge pitch coming. Here it is. And that misses. Ball 4. A run will come in to score.
And this is a great example of what happens when you can't find the strike zone. The first walk of the inning looked harmless enough, but this one brings a runner home. Self-inflicted wounds are always the hardest to swallow.
Into the box now, Kevin Bass. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Yeah, he did a great job to go down and get that one his last at-bat. But I got to think they're going to pitch him up, maybe elevate something in the zone. Interested to see how he approaches this next AB. Pitcher on the mound has to find a way to minimize damage right here. Got to believe he's willing to trade 2 outs for a run.
The 1-0. Is a fastball that misses.
Nowhere to put anybody. 2-0 count, not a good spot to be in as a pitcher.
Hit hard to short. Scooped up, barehanded for one. And he's out on the tag. But a run is in to score away from the play.
The catcher, number 8.
Hey, bases loaded. Last thing you want to do is ground into a double play, and that's just what he does. 1 run scores, but you don't get an RBI in that spot. That's a rally killer.
Now at the plate, Gary Carter. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. First delivery to him on the way.
He's already walked 2 in this inning already. This guy just can't seem to find the strike zone.
Now the 1-0. This is line to left. In there. Base hit, and that ought to get the run in from third.
Boy, I don't know about that pitch selection right there, Dero. You have a base open with the pitcher on deck. Not very good pitching right there.
Dan, as a guy who hit 8th in the National League a time or two, nothing's more difficult than to try and mind meld with the pitcher and come up with a game plan when you know you got the pitcher on deck. Shocking that he was coming after him right there in that big spot, and he paid the price.
John Burkett is in for the 3rd time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1. Slow curveball. 75 on the radar. It's 0-2.
Hey, as a former infielder, nothing hurts your heart more than making errors behind your pitchers. Let's see if this guy can pick him up right here.
And he strikes him out here, so he's able to stop the bleeding a bit as this side is retired. So they pick up 3 runs on just 1 lone hit. 2 errors in the inning and a runner left on. Last half of the 5th coming up. The Giants lead it 7-2. Set now for the bottom of the 5th, and digging in is the outfielder, Andy Van Slyke.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going, and the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
And he gets ahead 0-1. Hit hard on the ground to second. And that's a base hit, so the pressure's on to open up the inning.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dan. Sent it back right where it came from.
Up next for the Buccos, Barry Bonds. Here comes the first pitch.
Nope,
He'll start him with a fastball down and in for a ball. 1-0. Has a look, now the pitch. Hits are even at 7 apiece. He ties him up with a fastball inside. 1-2.
Has a look, now the pitch.
There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball.
2-2.
2-2 pitch is fouled away. From the belt, the pitch. A bouncer up the middle. Fielded cleanly to second for one. To Clark, who completes the double play.
Now batting.
That's not the guy you're going to see doubled up very often. So that was a quick turn at second base. Good transfer and a strong throw.
Digging in and looking for more, Bobby Bonilla. No one on base for him after the double play.
Yeah, Matt, that 2-ball really changed the complexion of this inning. It looked like the middle of the order was going to have a chance to get a big hit with some ducks on the pond, but now they just have to try and get a 2-out rally started.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Swing and a liner. And that's in there, so perhaps some life here with 2 men out.
Kind of looked like he had gotten his bearings there, Dan. Was going to have a 1-2-3 inning, but not the case, giving up that late 2-out knock.
Boy, this lineup is so deep, 1 through 9, they could put a hurting on you, and they're making him work, and he's given up a lot of base hits so far in this one. So far, this has not been an easy one for this pitcher.
In now, number 5, as he lines it out to center. Butler is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. Pirates leave 1. They're down 5. It's 7-2.
Back now for the start of the 6th inning, and we send it down to Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. Between innings, I was able to discuss the current state of the Giants lineup with their manager, Gabe Kapler. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. He said they've done a nice job of keeping their swings inside the strike zone and not chasing after pitches they can't do much with. The numbers say their chase rate in this game is under 25%. And with a bunch of runs on the board right now, that could be a big reason why.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. Top half of the 6th about to get started. And stepping in will be the very fleet-footed Brett Butler.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Not close with that one. It's way above the strike zone.
Now it looks like a right-hander's up and throwing in the Pittsburgh bullpen. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Line to the right side. But foul.
He got the fastball where he wanted and just pulled off of it.
The 1-1.
Into right field. That's a base hit.
Hey, Dero, not a bad night. 3 singles, but hey, you'll take 3 for 4 every day of the week.
Yeah, in today's day and age, Dan, where everything's a homer, a walk, or a strikeout, it's refreshing to see this guy throw out 3 base hits.
At the plate, Dave Anderson, as he takes a cold strike at the knees. It's 0-1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. The 0-1 on its way. And he takes strike 2.
2 takes, and now he's down 0-2. I'm not sure, but he may have been taking to give a guy at first a chance to run.
Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Hey, textbook waste pitch right there. Does he go elevated fastball again or something slow below the zone?
And the runner back easily. And another throw over, keeping particularly close tabs on him.
The 1-2 is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3.
That was some nice execution on that pitch. Spotted it nicely down around the bottom of the zone. And when you do that, especially with 2 strikes, not a lot of guys are going to hurt you. You're going to get a lot of ground balls and swings and misses down there.
To the plate now, Will Clark, as he'll look at a breaking ball that misses for ball 1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. The 1-0 is a called strike on the changeup.
Runner goes for second. Pitch is high. The throw
Is not close as he's in there with a stolen base.
Clearly, they're not satisfied with the lead they're working with right now, and I like that. You don't want to disrespect your opponent and do that in a blowout game, but I don't think you can get comfortable with a 5-run lead, and now they've got a chance to add on to it.
Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch.
Great curveball there. Really fooled him with that one.
Pitch popped up. Bonilla waits on it. And that's the second out of the inning.
The left fielder, number 7, Kevin Mitchell.
Next will be the cleanup hitter,
Kevin Mitchell. He reached base on an error and later came around to score last time up. First delivery to him on the way. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. One left for San Francisco. They're on top 7-2.
bottom of the 6th inning now, and next it'll be the outfielder, Lloyd McClendon.
Lloyd McClendon.
First pitch on its way. Foul ball, 1-1. Now the pitch.
2-1.
Oh, not cheated on that one. It's 2-2. Now a swing and a fly ball. But this will land out there just foul.
Fowler.
New inning set to get underway, and that'll give way to the third baseman, Matt Williams.
The third baseman, Matt Williams.
Here's the first pitch to him. Hit hard on the ground to second. Oh, look at the sliding stop. It's in time. And that's a huge play to keep the leadoff man off base.
Wow, what a great show of range there. This ball looked like it might get through up the middle, but check out the sliding stop, and that's going to take him right into a good throwing position where he's able to get enough on the throw to get him out at first.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Robbie Thompson, already 2 for 2. He'll look to add on right here. First delivery to him on the way.
Didn't quite catch the zone there, ball 1. Here's one fouled off to the right as the count evens at 1-1. One out, nobody on. In there at the letters, 1-2 now.
And a swing and a miss here, so it's a quick 2 outs to start the 7th.
Really good late upside on that slider right there. The best ones have that late action that just darts at the last minute. They're so tough to get the bat on, and when you've got that good slider going, it's a great strikeout pitch.
Stepping in now, Kevin Bass, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball one. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Swing and a miss, 1-1.
Nice adjustment out on the mound. Overthrew the first one a little bit, but got on top and let that ball rip right out in front of him.
2 out, nobody on. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Now the 2-1. Fouled off. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch.
Wow, talk about a waste pitch on 2-2. That one wasn't even close. I don't know anyone that would have swung at that pitch.
A swing and a miss at a sinker. The strikeout retires the side. Inning is over.
Giants down in order. They're on top 7-2. Leading off the inning, Wally Beckman, and they'll need him to get something going here.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. Well, pitch count will become a factor here in the 7th. He's about to hit 100 for the game.
Yeah, Matty V, that magic number in today's game is about 100 pitches, and this next pitch will be pitch number 100. Dero, he's been sailing along pretty easily so far in this one.
Yeah, he's given him some serious depth in this one. For him to get into the 7th inning allows the manager a lot of leeway, whether he wants to go to his bullpen or not.
And that misses, ball 4. It's a leadoff walk to start the home 7th.
And when your pitch count gets over 100, you've got to expect them to lose a little bit of accuracy out there. And I think if he gets in any more trouble, they might come get him. We'll see if he can finish strong.
Ready for another chance? Andy Van Slyke, 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. First offering on its way. Pretty well hit deep down the line in right, but that's back into the seats. Foul.
All you want is the leadoff man to get on to start a big inning, maybe get a big rally going to claw your way back into this ball game.
This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time. The 1-1. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. And he's going to make the catch on the warning track. A fine running play there for the first out.
Now batting, left fielder, Barry Bonds.
Now the skipper's on his way out toward the home plate area, and I believe that means we're going to have a double switch here. Greg Booker takes the call from the pen as he'll try to get the final 2 outs of this 7th frame.
Number 51, Greg Booker. Now playing second base and batting 9, number 1.
So digging in now, Barry Bonds. Here comes the first pitch. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Now a fastball here, not close, and it's 1-1 now. From the belt, the pitch.
I got 2-1 to count.
Every ball club has that spark plug guy, and this is the guy right here. He usually ignites a lot of productive innings.
Now the 2-1 is a fastball down below the knees.
Count is 3-1.
Bobby Bonilla waits on deck. And he turns on one, sending it high and deep to right. But it bangs off the out-of-town scoreboard. The relay, and he's going to make it there, barely, as he's into second base with a double.
This guy just feasts on mistakes up in the zone, and that's exactly what he gets right here. A belt-high pitch, he drives into the alley. Great chance now with 2 runners in scoring position.
Standing in now, Bobby Bonilla, as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball 1-0. Has a look, now the pitch. Early swing there as he pulls it foul to the right side. Up high, 2-1 now.
Props to the hitter right there for laying off with a guy on third. You want to be aggressive, but you have to get a pitch you can drive.
The 2-1 is in off the plate.
We all know this guy is a great hitter. In a 3-1 count, this is just what he's looking for. He loves to hit when the count's in his favor like this.
A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. Runners are at second and third with 1 down. Too close for comfort, and he did a good job just to make contact. Once again, a 3-2. Hit on the ground out to short. Reined in. And the tag gets him, but they do play to run on the play.
They get the run there, but this late in the game with lead in hand, you'll definitely trade it out for a run. That doesn't mean a whole lot.
Ready for another shot now, number 5. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Swing, and he pops him up. Anderson ranging into the outfield. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. Pirates get just the 1, and that's all. We'll look ahead to inning number 8 now. San Francisco leads this one 7-3. Number 16 will take the ball now as the new pitcher.
Number 16.
Ready to begin the 8th, and that'll bring in the veteran catcher, Gary Carter.
Number 8, Gary Carter.
He's set. Here it comes. Strike taken up in the zone. And he watches a called strike at the knees. No balls and 2 strikes. Ready with the 0-2. Inside, as he might be trying to set him up here 1-2. 2 balls and 2 strikes to the Giants catcher.
He went with the off speed there once he got him to 0-2, but now that they both missed, I think we'll see more of a challenge pitch here. You don't have to give in, but you can't be too cute either.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. And he takes ball 3, so it's a full count now.
And just when you needed a shutdown inning, a leadoff walk was certainly not on the agenda. He needs to bear down right here.
And he got him.
Pretty textbook breaking ball for the punch out right there. Got it to bend a lot, and by the time it got there, it had fallen completely out of the zone. Not much you can do with that pitch.
At the plate now, number 1, as he lays off a fastball too low for ball 1. And he's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th after entering off the bench just a little bit ago. And it's fouled away. A 1-1 home. Pulled toward right center field. Center fielder on the run. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away.
Up next to the Giants, the center fielder, Brett Butler.
Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Brett Butler. He's working on a 3-hit ball game right now. Here comes the first pitch. Runs up and gets this one down. And the off-balance throw gets him as he takes away a hit, and the side is retired. So they go down without a whimper here. Not too many more shots left. Home half of the 8th coming up. It's the Giants 7 and the Pirates 3. Randy O'Neal is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 55, Randy O'Neal.
Leading off the inning, Lloyd McClendon, and they'll need him to get something going here. Here's the first pitch to him.
Ball. Count 1-0.
The 1-0. Line toward the alley in left center. And that's into the gap and should be extra bases. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out.
When you drive the ball into the gap like that, nothing but good things can happen. Neither one of the outfielders had the wheels to catch up to it, and he glides easily into second for a double. Now we'll see if the guys behind him can get him in.
Into the box, number 14, as he'll take a look at his strike on the outside corner. It's 0-1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. The 0-1 pitch.
Whoa, that's down.
And this one's in the dirt. Runner holds as the count moves to 2-1. From the belt, kicks and deals. Good take there to lay off the high fastball. Maybe a little jumpy there as he swings through the fastball.
When you get yourself to a 3-1 count and you get a fastball, those are the ones you really want to punish. Couldn't get the bat on it, so we'll see if that comes back to haunt him.
Now the 3-2 pitch. And he lost him here on 3-2 as that pitch misses. It's ball 4.
Up next for Pittsburgh, the shortstop, Jay.
Settling in now, Jay Bell. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Hit the other way out toward right field. Bass is there to put it away for out number 1.
Now batting, number 16.
Jose Lind will get the call to pinch hit here, and he'll find he has a couple of runners aboard with only 1 out in the inning.
Lind.
Well above the letters with the fastball that time.
The 1-0 home. Hit out towards second. He's got it. 1 there. The relay not in time as he beats the throw by a step.
The batter, number 19.
So the batting order turns over now and set to go Wally Beckman. And Dan, this could be a real make or break situation at this point in the game.
Yeah, Matt, at least scoring 1 run in this inning is so important to them to possibly get back into this thing. Baseball doesn't have a clock, but you only have 27 outs to work with. They're running out of those pretty quick.
Here's the first pitch to him. And a half swing here, but this is in there for a called strike 2. Now ball line softly down the right field line. Foul. Runners at the corners, 2 men out. And he fouls this one off. The next 0-2. Slider whiffed on for strike 3. A great pitch to put an end to the inning. Pirates strand a couple. They're down 4. It's 7-3. Bill Landrum enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th. Stepping in, Dave Anderson.
San Francisco, the shortstop, Dave Anderson.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. 9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike. And he popped him up. Back into foul territory behind first. Number 5 is over, and he's got it for the first out of the inning.
The first baseman, number 22, Will Clark.
Next to bat for the Giants, Will Clark, struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0 for 4 ball game right here.
First offering on its way.
That's a ball.
Action now in that Pirate bullpen as a left-hander starts to heat up down there. Now the 1-0 is taken, strike 1. Bases are empty, one man out. Fouled away. The 1-2. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. The 1-2.
Not sure if that was a purpose pitch or not, but I liked it. As a pitcher, sometimes you've got to be willing to back the guy off the plate by running something hard inside. You can't just let guys be comfortable standing in the batter's box against you.
Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are two gone.
Now batting, left fielder.
Now the Giants' number 4 batter, Kevin Mitchell. He's 1 for 4 for the game. First pitch of the at-bat. Landrum is one of those guys that just seems to be at his best under pressure. Runners in scoring position, tight game, tough hitters at the plate. That's when he's at his best.
One of the keys, Matty V, to being a good reliever is being able to pitch out of trouble. Trouble that's created by the pitchers before you, or sometimes you even have some mess that you put on yourself. Hey, regardless if it's a mess that...
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. Giants are down 1-2-3, but they lead it by 4. It's 7-3. Now we're going to have a conference at the home plate area, so it would appear that we'll see a double switch here. Francisco Oliveros is on to take over on the mound now, and he'll take over the cleanup spot in the lineup following the double switch. Rick Leach is into the ballgame as well as a part of that aforementioned double switch, as he'll take over in the number 6 spot in the lineup. Digging in now, Andy Van Slyke. He's the one to start things off, with his guys in danger of seeing this series leveled at a game apiece, barring a 9th inning rally. First pitch on its way.
Ball, that pitch was up.
And it looks now like a right-hander's getting hot in the Giants bullpen. The 1-0 is swung on and missed, and that's strike one. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Again, another foul ball. Hard hit at third. And the throw to first is in time. 1 gone.
Up next to the Pirates, the left fielder, Barry Bonds.
Trying to pick things up where we left off. Barry Bonds. He's doubled and singled in 4 at-bats in this contest. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. A ball and a strike. 1 out, nobody on. And they'll go off speed here as this pitch misses. It's 2-1. A 3-1 count to the left fielder of the Bucks. Bobby Bonilla will be next. And it's up to a 3-2 full count now.
That's the exact spot to lean on as a reliever. As a hitter, you just have to tip your cap and look for the next one.
Now the 3-2 pitch. Hit weakly back to the mound. On to first, and they're an out away. 2 gone here in the 9th.
Good pitch right there to run the two-seamer in on his hands and bunch him up. And an easy ground ball as the result.
In now, Bobby Bonilla. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th.
First pitch coming. Here it is.
The 0-1 pitch. Good pitch as this is swung on and missed, and now they're down to perhaps their final strike of the evening.
0-2 count. You could do just about anything you want right now. Up, down, in, out, hard, soft. Good time to be a pitcher.
And they'll just waste one there. 1-2.
Great take right there, but the last thing you want to do is be called out on strikes to end the game.
Pittsburgh down to their last strike.
And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
Hey, it's hard to win games at any point, but to win games on the road, especially in this ballpark, so they are very happy with this win.
Well, heroes are made in the postseason, and he was at least the hero in this one. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, no time like the postseason to come through and lift your team to victory. He was certainly a big factor here, and it was pretty cool to see.
And tonight's final, 7-3. The Giants have evened up this series at 1 game apiece. John Burkett is the winning pitcher of record. Smith was only able to work 4 innings as he takes the loss. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney down on the field, and the rest of our crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. Thanks for watching MLB Network.
Our final line score.